I have tried several gentle things to try and get Paul to stay on task, but none of them have worked, so now I'm moving up to the next level in my hierarchy, and I'm going to ask Paul to change his seat. But when I ask him, he refuses. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, sure. No.
Paul,
Yeah, all right.
Paul,
What?
I need you to move over to this seat
Well,
temporarily.
why?
Because I've already asked you a couple
I'm
times.
doing my work, see?
You're going to do it better over here, though, so we're going to move over here
What?
temporarily.
Well, I'm doing it fine here. I don't need to do it over there. I'm doing it fine.
Paul,
I don't need to do it over there.
Paul,
I can just stay here.
you have a choice. Okay, you can choose to move there temporarily, and then you're going to get to come back, or you can refuse. In which case, you're choosing to step outside and have a private conversation with me. It's up to you. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to decide, but if I don't see you at that other chair in 30 seconds, we'll go outside
I'm
together.
doing my work.
30
doing
seconds.
my work.
This is a technique called choice timeline walk away. When a student will not comply with a reasonable request made in a reasonable way for a reasonable reason, you leave them with a choice, a timeline in which to make that choice, and you walk away. You have to walk away. If I won't walk away, Paul can never calm down enough to make a rational choice. Now, he might not make a rational choice either way, but if I don't walk away, he doesn't even have the opportunity to make the rational choice. So I walk away. And I help another kid or a different group, and after 20 or 30 seconds, I look over, and Paul is still sitting there. He hasn't changed his seat. So I return, not to offer the choice again, just to enforce the consequence I said would be coming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Parents going to be home.
Paul,
What?
come outside with me for a second. We need to talk privately.
Why?
There is no why. Come outside with me for a second.
I don't want to.
Okay. You have a new set of choices then. You can come outside with me and we can have a real short conversation and fix this. Or you can go to the office and tell an administrator why you can't do that right now. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to think about it, okay? And if I don't see you walking towards the door to talk with me outside, then I'll bring you the referral.
I don't want. I want no,
You can
none
think
of the
about
above.
it. Okay,
None of the
30
above.
seconds.
So now I have escalated Paul's choices. This is called escalating choices to de-escalate confrontations. He wouldn't come outside, so he gets a new set of choices with a new set of consequences, and again he has the choice. At every point in this interaction, what happens will be his choice. He is the one in the seat of power. He decides how the interaction plays out. That makes it more possible for him to make good choices. Now, kids don't always make good choices even when they're in the seat of power, but they're more likely to when they feel like they're the ones who are deciding. So I leave Paul alone and I help a couple of other kids, but 30 seconds later, I look over there and he still has not moved. So I return.
I don't care. I'm just gonna.
Paul, take this up to the office, and when you come back, all will be well. Off you go.
I don't want to go. I can just. Can I just stay here and do my work?
Okay.
I could do my work now, and you could
Paul.
not do that.
You have a new set of choices. You can take this up, talk to an administrator. When you come back, clean slate, and all will be well. Or you can refuse, in which case you're choosing to have an escort come down here
I
and
can't
take
go
you
to
out.
the. I don't want to go to the office.
It's up to you.
I'm not
If I don't see
gonna
you
go
walking,
to the office.
That's your choice, but I'm going to let you think about it for 30 seconds, and if I don't see you walking, I'll call for an escort.
Now, you might not think this was a referral-worthy interaction, and that's okay. If Paul isn't being disruptive, I might not have offered referral as the choice. I might have said, Paul, you can come outside with me, we can have a short conversation and fix this, or you can come in after school and we can have a much longer conversation about this. Right? So his choices then are come talk with me now, or come in for after-school detention and talk with me for longer. If I'm working elementary, I might take away a preferred activity as the consequence. So I might say, Paul, you can come and talk with me right now, or we can talk during centers when you should be on the iPad. Okay, so it's now or during iPad time. It's up to you. If I don't see you walking, we'll talk during iPad time. The point is, I'm looking for the leverage point with each kid, and it's going to be different with each kid depending on the kid, the age, and also the infraction. Are they being disruptive and resisting me, or are they just shutting down and resisting me? If they're shutting down, I can leave them where they are and talk with them later, but if they're being disruptive, I need to ultimately remove them.